XRP price surged 20% in 24 hours. Let's get into what's actually happening. I got a ton of XRP related news. We got the new MSAI report for Q4 2025. What's in it? I'm going to tell you. We also are going to go through a ton of other XRP and crypto related news. If you get any value, can I get a like? XRP outpaced the broader crypto market on Friday, February 6th, rallying near than 20% in 24 hours. The token traded at $1.50, briefly touching $1.53s here. Also strengthening XRP, also strengthening against Bitcoin, gaining over 13% on the BTC pair, according to CoinGecko. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume jumped to 16.5 billion. The rally followed improving investor sentiment after a series of announcements from Ripple. Those are some really big upgrades. I know we've been talking about XRP for years on this channel, but where the state of the XRP ledger is, it is primed and ready for institutional use case and adoption. And I wouldn't be shocked to hear more announcements, more banks, more institutions coming in and using the technology. I'm going to get really excited to talk about that. We closed the day at 43.4 million. I'm not sure how people are feeling, but the $1.22 trillion was added in the stock market today. I know my dad was really sad yesterday. Hopefully he's a little bit happier today. Now he looks at his portfolio and says, woo. I mean, this is why, on bad days, just stay away from looking at the price in your portfolio, right? Because when you look at stuff and it's down, you start to panic. And you shouldn't panic, but a lot of people do, right? And that's an understandable emotion. But when people start to panic, they start making decisions not based on the tech, what's going on with the technology and adoption rates and regulation. They make those decisions based off of fear. And you don't ever want to be operating in a position of fear, especially when it comes to money. So make sure that you are taking into consideration all of those things. And I hope you are making the best out of these situations, right? XRP going from $1.80 to $1.10 in a matter of a few weeks, that is a 90-cent opportunity, right? Where if you had $1,000, you were buying maybe 600 XRP. Now you're buying like 800, 900. It's really a big deal. And then if you take a look here at ISO tokens, they have been rebounding the best here. So you got XRP, you got ADA here rebounding, you got XLM coming back, you got HBAR here at 9.6, Algorand's at 10 cents, Quant at 67, XDC is at almost 3.8 cents here, and IOTA is at 7.5 cents. There is opportunity anywhere you look in the crypto market. The problem is, does retail have enough extra funds sitting on the sideline to make a difference? Data selling could pull back Bitcoin to 50K. Some companies that stockpile crypto could boost their share prices that are now under stress. Bitcoin is nearly down 50%. Firms without real business revenue may be forced to sell crypto just to survive, adding more pressure to the market. Recent sales by ETHZilla and FG Nexus show that this risk is real. If more firms sell, falling stock prices and ETF outflows could drag Bitcoin toward 50 to 55K, while better funded companies are in a safer position. Remember DATs? We haven't really proven that this model is long lasting, right? It's still kind of new, and some companies are going to go the way of the dodo bird. Some companies will remain for years or decades to come. Who will be the winners and who will be the losers? I'd imagine there will be more losers than winners. That's just how markets go. And hopefully you pick the right company. All right. Insane recovery. Let's keep up. Flares back to just above a cent. Insane recovery. I mean, what are we talking about here? In the last 7 days, 1.87, 24 hours, 13.7. It went from like 0.009 to a cent. Insane recovery. Love it. All right. Good energy there. Reese Merrick did highlight. Here's the Masari report. It is extensive.